There is no plans for ground troops in Libya. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it would be welcomed by this new government. It would send the wrong signal. This is a matter of, can Libyans come together? What we can do is to provide them our expertise. What we can do is provide them training. What we can do is provide them a roadmap for how they can get basic services to their citizens and build up legitimacy. But I do think that the one area where both David and I are heavily committed is, as this progresses, we can't wait if ISIL is starting to get a foothold there. And so we are working not just with the Libyan government, but a lot of our international partners to make sure that we're getting the intelligence that we need, and in some cases taking actions to prevent ISIL from having another stronghold from which to launch attacks against Europe or against the United States.
Decades-old special relationship that's been through so much would be fundamentally...
I want everybody here in the United Kingdom to know that the people of North Carolina, Mississippi are wonderful people. They are hospitable people. They are beautiful states, and you are welcome, and you should come and enjoy yourselves. And I think you'll be treated with extraordinary hospitality. I also think that the laws that have been passed there are wrong and should be overturned, and they're in response to politics in part some strong emotions that are generated by people, some of whom are good people, but I just disagree with when it comes to respecting the equal rights of all people, regardless of sexual orientation, whether they're transgender or gay or lesbian. And although I respect their different viewpoints, I think it's very important for us not to send signals that anybody is treated differently. I don't know if people are aware of this, but in the residence on the second floor, and finally, with respect to Prince, I love Prince because he put out great music, and he was a great performer. I didn't know him well. He came to perform at the White House last year and was extraordinary and creative and original and full of energy. And so it's a remarkable loss, and I'm staying at Winfield House, the U.S. Ambassador's residence. It so happens our ambassador has a turntable, and so this morning we played Purple Rain and Delirious just to get warmed up before we left the house for important bilateral meetings like this.
Continue to bet on what looks to be a losing strategy. Mr. Prime Minister, the UK